What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Linick, and we are going to be talking about business. We're going to be talking about two different things in this video, actually. The whole topic, though, is how to start a business, sharing with you my experiences on it, and also sharing with you kind of a little bit of examples. All right, some examples to illustrate some ideas that I have, and the specific example I'm going to be using is a truck driving business. When it comes to this, obviously, once you have a truck and you have, your license to drive a semi-truck and you got a trailer, okay, what you can then do is you can go build relationships with manufacturing facilities, with outlet retail stores, with small box businesses, big box businesses, and you can be a freight forwarder for them, alright? It can be that simple, okay? But I don't want to mislead you when I say simple, because when it comes to that work, you got to schedule meetings with people, you got to go do meetings with people, you got to prospect people, and that is gruelingly painful, I'm just telling you. But when it comes to starting a truck driving business, the best idea I would give you is find a niche, alright? Find out what you really want to haul, what you want to freight forward. When you figure out whether that's glass, windows, doors, construction, then tap into that niche. If you want to get into this construction industry because houses are always being built, then freight forward things that are materials, raw materials for housing, whether that be glass, so that would be like JELD-WIN doors, alright? You can go to different companies and you can offer your services and see if you can get hired, alright? Most of the time, you can get a good inquiry with a management team, and you can sit down and talk with them about what they're willing to do. If you can get a contract, that is awesome. If you can't, just keep going at it and keep trying, alright? But that is just it in a nutshell. That's the best idea I can give you. When it comes to this, go find a niche and then talk to the management teams of a specific company that you're looking to fall into a category and alignment with. So I hope that helps you out, guys, and if you have any questions on this, you can comment below. I do have other ideas I can share with you. But in addition to this video, alright, I want to just make sure we're getting clear here. For those of you who are really passionate about truck driving, maybe you already have a truck already, go with what I just shared with you. But for those of you who are just looking at this because you haven't yet started anything yet, and you're looking at starting a business to be your own boss, to create your own income, to have time, freedom, and flexibility, I've got a lead I want to throw your way. And I'm not talking about truck driving anymore. I'm talking about starting a business in general. And this is just from my experience. It's not the definite way to go, alright? It's not the absolute way to go. It's just my experience of, creating time, freedom, and flexibility, building a business. And the best tip I'll give you when it comes to that, if you're looking to do that, to be your own boss, quit your job, make an extra, 2, 3, 4, however, much money you want to make, grand a month, and that is learn to build a leverage business model. Learn to be able to increase your profit margins, so that would be your income that gets deposited in your bank account, and learn to decrease your overhead. So with trucking, you're spending lots of money on trucking, supplies, utensils, gas, going back and forth, and if you love driving all the time, like I said, go for it. But before you consider that, if you're wanting to quit your job or just increase your income or make extra money, I would encourage you, the best tip I would give you, alright, is not just, increase your profit margins and decrease your overhead, because that's kind of broad and you can't really take that and apply it. The best business model I could throw your way is learn to build a business through the internet. Alright, I'm not throwing any curveballs your way, just being straight honest with you. It wasn't until I transitioned from a traditional brick and mortar business to an internet business that I really had a breakthrough, and it was because I didn't have to reinvent the wheel. I didn't have to spend tens of thousands of dollars on equipment and supplies, which in America, having a free enterprise really was truly amazing, because I came across a person in September 2014 who was building an income and business on the internet, making ridiculous amounts of money because they didn't have that overhead either, and they weren't driving around all day long, so they actually had time freedom to enjoy their money that they're making. And because they were doing this, I began to model and copy them, and it took me 3 months from that point to create myself a full-time income business working part-time online. Those are not average or typical results. I'm going to sit here, I will be the first one to tell you straight face-to-face, I'm not guaranteeing you results. This required hard work. It required dedication. But if you're willing to do that, alright, and you're wanting to make money, to quit your job or make extra money or just never work for another person again, I would encourage you, learn to build a business through the internet. Best thing you do, hands down. It can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears and years of frustration when comparing it to a traditional business model. So that's my tip and overview. Wasn't until I connected with someone that these things really clicked for me. I would encourage you to connect with someone as well, because there's so much noise out there, and you'll be well and on your way. But that said, I appreciate you. It's been fun. If you would like to learn more information about building an income in business through the internet, even though what I've done is not trucking, driving business, you can check out my site if you're coachable and trainable, willing to learn some things. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be in the description below. I'll personally connect with you there, and I will see you guys at the top and on the beaches of the world. Take care.